What's up, Scorpios? Welcome to your January 2019 Tarot Scope, Tarot Reading, Tarot Vibe. This is Waterstar Vibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like this video if it resonates with you, leave a comment. I thoroughly enjoy reading them, and I'm sending so much light and love to everybody out there who is watching right now. So we are in a brand new year. The energy is shifting, things are upgrading, people are upgrading, the energy, the vibration of the entire planet is upgrading, so we have to be able to keep up with what's going on. Now, Scorpios, for you guys, I got something a little interesting, all right? So, if you will, go with me on a mind trip. So, you are at the beginning of this, let's just call it a race or a marathon, right? And the announcer tells you, now look, you particular people who were selected to run in this race, you have these instructions. Run towards your specific destination. The difference is everybody in this particular race has a different destination, right? So you guys are getting prepared and he's getting ready to shoot the button for you guys to go off. And you guys are like, okay, yes, I'm ready. I'm going to go to my destination. And like the catch is you can't look to the left. You can't look to the right. You just got to run for it. Straight to where your destination is, okay? So he shoots off the gun, everybody starts running, the race has begun, and you guys are excited about where you're going. Now the thing is, you started running at a, pretty slow pace, and some people just took off, pew, and you were like, man, I can't even keep up, But at some point during this race, you caught your stride and you started to do a really good job. In fact, you started to pick up the pace, you had more endurance, and before you knew it, a lot of the people who were around or who shot off so fast at the beginning, they were slowing down, and you started to catch up with them. And the first time you ran into someone, they were like, oh, wow, you got a pretty good pace going. Can I latch onto your arm and kind of, ride with you as you're going so I can keep up? So you had to make a decision. You're like, oh, okay. So this person latched onto your arm, you started running, but you noticed your pace slowed down. Okay, and you're like, wow, I was running real good, but this person kind of slowed me down. So maybe some kind of way I could tell them I need to get off. So some way you talk to them and convince them that they have to unlatch, and you keep running. Then all of a sudden you see somebody out in a ditch, and they're like, hey, Scorpio, come here. So you go over to the side of the ditch, you stop running, and you're like, yeah. They're like, help me up. And you're like, I gotta go. Remember, we were not supposed to look to the left or to the right. I gotta go. And like, come on, Scorpio, please, please. So you're like, all right, fine. So you reach down, you pull them up. They're taking their time coming up like, oh, I'm getting it. And they get up, pew, they start running. Thank you. And they keep moving. So you keep moving, and then off someone to the left. Scorpio, oh my God, you're running so good. Can you come help me out of this ditch? I'm stuck. I can't move. Scorpio, you run over there, fine, you help them out the ditch. Now you do this about 3 or 4 more times, and finally you get to somebody in a ditch like, Scorpio, please, I'm gonna die if you don't help me out of this ditch. So you do what you've been doing, you reach down, you pull them out the ditch, but suddenly your foot slips and you fall down into the ditch just as they were climbing out. Now the roles are reversed. And it's like, oh my God, I fell in a ditch trying to help you out. Come on, help me out. And they're like, but I gotta get to my destination. Remember, we're not supposed to look to the left or to the right. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Pew! And they took off. And now you're like, oh, man, you mean to tell me I got to call for somebody else to help me out this ditch? Now, luckily, you're a Scorpio and you figured out a way to get yourself out. You put a bunch of, let's say, sticks together, and you was able to tie them up, and you did your thing. You was able to get yourself out just to make it a happy ending. But at the end of the day, that's not the point. The point is, January, moving on all through the rest of this year, Scorpio, your instructions are very clear. See, this was the race of life. Right now, you are at a very crucial and critical point where you have a very good stride going. You got a good thing going, okay? You got a nice stride. You getting ahead. You may be passing up people in your life who you never thought you'd be doing better than, but it's happening. And the key is you got to keep your pace. How do you do that? The instructions. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Keep your eyes, we talking about laser focus, tunnel vision, moving forward, because all of those times somebody want to come, oh, you got a good pace going, let me latch on to you so I can keep up. No, all of them people in the ditch, come on, help me up. These ain't necessarily even people who are just looking for help from you. These are people who are looking to purposely slow you down and bring you down because you're running so good. You know what I mean? These are people who are dream killers, or people, come on now, you know you ain't gonna be able to make it all the way to your destination. You might as well come sit in this ditch with me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to watch out for people like that in 2019. The key is you're in a good position. You're in a good spot. You are running in this race of life. And finally, through the grace of the Lord, you're getting your pace. You're getting your stride. You ain't got the time to dig nobody out of ditch right now. Get to where you going first, okay? Not because you're selfish, not because you don't want to look out for people, but because you was given specific instructions. You have to follow those instructions. If not, you're going to be laid off in somebody's ditch. Not dead, not hurt, just stuck. You know what I mean? Please don't let nobody ruin your opportunities, because 2019 can go one of two ways. You could be stuck or you could be flying, striding, sprinting, getting ahead, getting closer and closer to your destination. You know what I'm saying? And this is critical. This is crucial. Because up until this point, you was helping all of the people. You didn't let nobody pull you down into the ditch yet. That's why January is so crucial. Because I feel like, you know, a lot of things, like I said, this is new energy. This is a new year. These are new things happening. With a lot of other signs, I've been telling them, like, a lot of new stuff happening for the first time in your life that you maybe never experienced before, and maybe nobody else in your life experienced before. You know what I'm saying? Being moved up and elevated into life, upgraded. You know what I mean? So it's like you're going to have to embrace that energy and understand that now is not the time to try to help everybody out. Okay? People will be fine without you. If they fell in the ditch, they fell in the ditch. Not your responsibility to pull them out. Not being selfish, but this is like destiny time. We don't have time right now for helping everybody out, because it's not your responsibility. Not right now. Too important. Okay, that's your mind trip. I hope you got something out of that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into this card. Scorpio, I'm really excited for you though, because like I said, you're in a good pace, a good flow. Woo, Jesus, right off the bat. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Some of you guys are coming out of a heartbreaking situation, or some of you guys are in that race and people are calling for you and you can't answer right now, and that hurts. You can't help everybody right now, and that hurts. Some people, you have to run, see them in the ditch and be like, can't help them, gotta keep running, and that hurts. Why? Because we got this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is you got something to offer the world. This is what you're supposed to be focused on, okay? You see how his eyes are on the prize and not the heartbreak, not the things that are being left behind, not the people who can't go, the people that you can't help right now. You got to focus. You got to keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Now, in the deep, Nine of Cups, in the deep root of it all is the dreams. Okay, this is the make a wish, hurry up, make a wish right now card. Okay, this is the shooting star across the sky. Go ahead, make a wish while you see it. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you've been, you know, wanting. This is what you've been waiting for. It's like you can't let anything stop you right now. It's too critical right now. You know what I mean? It's right now, not in the future, or you know, how we just look for things to come to us and we just say it's going to happen. Well, it's not going to happen. It's happening. Like, it's here. It's right now. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to take that. You're gonna have to embrace that, and you're gonna have to move in that energy, even if it seems selfish. Now, whew, see, we got the dream come true card, which is the 9, but in the recent past, this was the 8 of Cups. This is moving out of the energy of walking away from things you don't need anymore, people you don't need. You see how this back is turned? It's like all of those emotional please come help me out this ditch. Please don't do that, because that's too scary. Please don't keep running in this race, because you never know. You're not going to make it to that destination. You have to walk away from them people. You have to walk away from that energy. And this is what recently happened. So a lot of you did that. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or this could be that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy as well. Okay. If that shows up anywhere in that chart, we're talking sun, moon, and rising. All right. Now, in your headspace, the High Priestess. This is you guys using your intuition. This is you guys walking in the energy of, I'm going to, you know, run my race. I'm not going to look to the left or to the right. I'm tuning in, okay? This is that tunnel vision once again. This is that focus. This is that laser eye movement ahead. This is not letting nobody distract me. This ain't digging nobody out the ditch. I'm listening. I'm believing. And I'm going towards what it is I know I'm supposed to be going towards, okay? 2, the High Priestess, Major Arcana. It's all about that balance, that spirituality, and the physical. So you're running, but you're still keeping that what would we call it, a spiritual gateway open to hear the instructions, okay? Because that's sometimes how you revamp yourself. If you've been tired lately, it's because you're probably going through a spiritual DNA upgrade, and you need your rest because you need to be able to receive these messages. Because remember, this is not just a race, it's like a marathon of life, and you're going to a new level. This new level will increase your intuition. You'll know who not to help. You'll know how to maneuver out of, you know, the people who want to latch on to you, okay? That's going to come from above, all right? Now, here we go in the future. In the near future, we got the Magician. You got the power now to get to your destination. You are the creator. You are the one who is going to be able to manifest this thing. The Magician is all about manifestation. He's crafty. He's creative. Okay, he knows how to bring things into this 3D physical plane. So if you didn't already know you had this energy, you do now. But you want to know why? Because your stride is good. It's like, the more you get into your groove, the more endurance you're going to build up. You're going to be able to go further, faster. Okay, that's what the Magician can do. He can accelerate. He can cut the time in half. So what should have taken 10, 15 years to do, boom, it happens in 5 or 2. You know what I'm saying? The Magician can do that. So for some of y'all who are looking to manifest these dreams, if you go ahead and step into this energy and walk away from the stuff that don't serve you, keep your stride, keep running, boom, you're going to manifest a lot faster, okay? Now, what you're afraid of? The Judgment card. So some of you could be afraid of what people are going to say. You could be feeling like that guilt thing. If I keep running and I revive my dreams, if I walk away from energy that no longer serves me, if I go towards what I know is meant for me, my destination, then some people are going to feel like, oh, that's how you feel? You're going to leave me in a ditch? Oh, then they get together, all the people in the ditch start talking about you. You know, you can't help that right now, okay? For some of you guys, this is also like revival, bringing things, you know, having that endurance, being excited about things. Some of you guys have been like, you lost your spark or something. It's something that you maybe wanted to do, but now you lost like the energy, or you lost like the excitement to want to go and do that. But what's happening in the near future is like you're going to be able to recreate or create what it is that you've always wanted to see, what you've always wanted to see. And this could also be something that's like happening now, especially with this High Priestess, because you need to know that this is divine. This is not just, you know, you being a great, wonderful manifester. This is also a divine thing as well, because you cannot be a manifester. You can't be a magician unless you go onto the inside and unless you detach yourself from specific people and energy. All right. So let's look how people are looking at you. The 9 of Pentacles. So you're looking free, peaceful, content. You're looking like that you chose to choose life over heartbreak, to choose to move on and focus on something magical and beautiful to create for yourself and your life, instead of moping over the people and the things that you can't change. Okay, you're looking like you're free, peaceful, and content. These are both 9s, okay, almost completions of cycles, but it's the same energy. Dreams coming true, and you look like it. You look happy, peaceful, content. You don't look like what you've been through. If you've been through this, especially this heartbreak energy right here. So it's just kind of like you look peaceful, you look content, la 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 la, like you don't have a care in the world, even if you do. But I'm feeling like you really let go of some stuff, and now you are truly in that peaceful energy. It's not a fake it till you make it no more. Unless you're still going through it, just know that that's what's coming up. That's the energy. But at least you don't look like it. All right, now what you hope for? 6 of Cups. Wow. So some of you guys, let me tell you something. This 8 of Cups energy with you walking off in the recent past, it's looking like some of you guys want to reconcile with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy or whatever. But you know what it looks like, right? You know that looks like you walking over to the ditch, looking to the left or to the right, because this is the past. You know what I'm saying? The 6 of Cups represents the past, all of those warm, fuzzy feelings, all of those people in the ditch that you used to have all these great, wonderful times with. You want to bring that back. Let me pull them out and we can run this race together. This is not a 5-man race. This is not a tag team. This is not what that is right now. Just so you know, okay? This is a single man race at this point. Now, later on down the line, the gateway may open and then it'll be time, okay, let's invite the friends, the family, the people, all of the people who you want to be around. But right now is not the time. I don't know why I got stressed and be all like demanding about it, but it's just like, yeah, it's not the time, you know? you got to work on getting the way you going, you know? So you're really hoping to reconcile and bring some things back. Some of y'all, that's what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest these same heartbreaks, these same people that left you off in the ditch and wouldn't help you the same way you helped them. You know, it's time for them to help you out the ditch, and they just like, no, I got to do this, and I got to do that. They got all the excuses in the world. You know what I mean? But now you see that. So it's like you have to make a choice. Them or me. Because if you don't find you or do you and make your dreams come true, they won't. You dig? Nobody else gonna do it for you. You're the magician. Near future or the final outcome, ooh, King of Wands. So some of you guys could be manifesting a brand new person, a brand new guy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is the only Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that has come up on the board thus far. So some of you guys will be manifesting a new person, someone who's full of vitality, someone who has endurance, someone who can help you run the race, someone who you'll look at and be like, man, they got a real good stride going. And you'll be like, man, how can I get my stride like theirs? And they'll be like, come on, you know, but you'll be able to keep up. You'll find someone who matches, okay? Especially since this Nine of Pentacles is someone who's single, free, peaceful, content. That's beautiful, you know? Imagine you running with your ponytail swinging and you in your nice little outfit with your leggings on and you just out there getting it with your outfit and somebody see that. It's beautiful. Male or female energy, you know what I'm saying? Take it how it applies. But at the end of the day, there's someone coming who can match you. This is for my singles out there. Now, if you're already in a relationship with somebody, you want to make sure that this person can match you. You want to make sure that this person can keep up. And it's not one of those people who are latching on to you, slowing you down. You know what I mean? You need somebody who's full of that action right there. Okay, now this could also be your energy as well. Even just if it's not even a relationship, this can be a partnership. This could be just someone, a friend coming into your life, or this could be your energy. You're manifesting yourself to become the dominant energy, like the male dominant energy. If you're a female, you're taking on that masculine energy of being strong. You know, like they don't like for women to be strong boss CEOs. They want them to be, you know, they don't want them to be independent women and all that kind of stuff. But that's what's happening because, you know, unfortunately, like I love men and all of that, but unfortunately a lot of men are passing off their power, you know, so we're taking on that energy, you know, and I mean that by, you know, leaving children with the mom and being absentee fathers and all of that. It's like God is blessing the woman who will stand up and raise the family when the man will walk out. When the man, you know, is gone. When he says, nah, I ain't raising no kids, I ain't paying no child support, when I'm not doing this and that, God is blessing the woman. That's why so many women bosses now. That's why so many women CEOs and managers and things of that nature now more so than ever, because the power is being shifted. Not to say that it's not great to have a man in charge, which some of you are finally going to get, because you tired of being the man. You tired of having to make all the choices and decisions as the man, the head of the household. You're looking for a lion, for a king. And some of y'all men out there are manifesting yourself to be that person. But you're going to have to understand that the way the woman has been pretty much given some really good power and some good energy these days, she's going to be able to match you and keep up with your stride. You can't have a problem with that. Okay? You're going to have to be able to accept the fact that there's a woman who can match your fly. Now, for some of y'all, that's beautiful. That's what you've been waiting for. But for some of y'all, that can be intimidating. Like I said, they don't want you to be independent and all blah, blah, blah. Because what we do, we strong, we powerful, we got a voice. Some people don't want their woman to have no voice. All right, but here we go. I don't know why I went on that bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands, we got some messages coming in. This is somebody maybe even from afar. This is the 8 energy again. So some of you guys are going to be hearing from this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or this past love, this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here who was, you know, hurtful, or the relationship didn't work out the way you guys wanted it to. But it looks like there's going to be some type of communications, okay? Now, this is, like I said, it's from afar, so it may come through another person, like this person asked about you, how that person doing or whatever. And just know that it's coming from a deeper place. They really trying to be up in there like, what they doing? They got a man yet? That's really what they asking. If they say, how is so-and-so doing? They're really asking, they hooked up yet with somebody? They doing anything? Let me see why. Spirit, why would they want to know if they doing something with somebody else, you know? Why? Who? King of Pentacles. Because some of them want to be your man again. Some of them think and feel like there's someone else there, and someone else has your attention. You have options, especially because you're the manifester. So if you're manifesting and you're looking good, you out there running your stride, you know, people see you as peaceful, content, beautiful, and you know, that's attracting a lot of good suitors. And so this person is sending you messages or asking questions about you or spying on you in some cases, because they want to see if you picked up one of these options that has been coming your way. All right, so make sure that you guys are paying attention to that. I wouldn't say keep things on the low, only because you're free. If you're single at this time, there's no reason for you to have to be quiet, other than to just run your race. You know what I mean? People may be jealous, people may say stuff, people may hate, but don't worry about it, okay? Someone wants to come back into your life and be your king, but you have other options, okay? If this is the person that broke your heart, you might want to flex around with them other options real quick, okay? This is your race. Run it the way you feel best. But the key is, don't run with nobody who's slowing you down. Anybody that make you run faster, anybody that enhances your life, makes it better, teaches you something, gives you a skill, instills knowledge in you, talks to you about your health, okay? You know, any of that, those are the people you need to be running with. But if these are just people who are going to tag along and try to run and slow you down and keep up with you and all this other mess, they're not the ones who need to be in your little squad. You dig? So that is what I give you, Scorpio. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you need a personal reading, hit me at waterstarvibes@gmail.com. All the information you need is in the description box. So I will see you guys later on this month for your end of the month, January.